Good evening, welcome to Sunday Document. How waste to energy or energy from waste sounds familiar to you? It is the process of generating energy in the form of electricity and heat from the incineration of waste. It is a form of energy recovery. Most of the process produce electricity and heat directly through combustion or produce a combustible fuel commodity. Incineration is the most common waste to energy implementation. The method of using incineration to convert municipal solid waste (MSW) to energy is a relatively old method. Incineration generally entails burning waste to boil water, which powers steam generators that make electric energy and heat to be used in homes, businesses, institutions, and industries. All new waste-to-energy plants incinerating waste must meet strict emission standards, including those on nitrogen oxides, sulfur dioxide, heavy metals, and dioxins. Hence, modern incineration plants are vastly different from old types. Modern incinerators reduce the volume of original waste by 95 to 96%, depending upon composition and degree of recovery of materials, such as metals from the ash for recycling. According to the New York Times, modern incineration plants are so clean that many times more dioxin is now released from home fireplaces and backyard barbecues than from incineration. There are a number of other new and emerging technologies that are able to produce energy from waste and other fuels without direct combustion. Many of these technologies have the potential to produce more electric power from the same amount of fuel than would be possible by direct combustion. The major types of new technologies include landfill gas utilization, anaerobic digestion, and thermal treatment with energy recovery. In fact, a lot of developed countries use the method of waste to energy. For example, 60% of the electricity is generated by incinerating the waste in a city from Sweden. Countries like Japan, Taiwan, Denmark, and England were good examples using the method of waste to energy.
Fossil fuel, am I right?
Yes, burning fossil fuels. And do you think it is a good method to produce energy?
Yes, it is cheap and it can produce electricity stably. I have heard about something called renewable energy, such as solar energy. But using such energy needs high-level technologies and capitals. So I do think that burning fossil fuels is the most effective and economic way. No? What is this?
It is the process that produces electricity directly through incineration, which means burning the waste.
No. I'm afraid if Hong Kong used this method to generate electricity, people will have an excuse to produce more waste. And where and how to collect this waste is another problem. The cost of collecting this waste may be higher than buying fossil fuels.
Yes, I remember it is a process of generating energy in the form of electricity from the incineration of waste. Sure, as we know nowadays, there are tons of waste sending to landfills. And if we can use this waste to generate electricity, we can save the cost of buying the fossil fuels and reduce the pressure of the landfills. First, I will show a list that how much waste do we produce every year, and second, I will tell them our landfills are almost saturated, and we must find another way to solve this problem. If not, we need to have a new landfill, and that is a big problem because nobody wants their places next to a landfill, and it will make a big controversy in considering the location of the landfills. And finally, I will introduce the method of waste to energy, and it will be the best result to everyone.
I am 4PM Martin, sir. I will now recap in English. The major type of waste-to-energy technology used by government includes landfill gas utilization and anaerobic digestion. Firstly, I would like to introduce one-side use of landfill gas. And landfill gas is used as direct heating fuel within the site. And landfill gas from Xinwan landfill is accepted and delivered to the Tang gas plant in Taipei starting from 1999. Waste to energy technology is a good way to handle the waste and at the same time producing energy for Hong Kong people. It is a world trend that waste to energy should be used by one of the majority method handling the waste.
After listening different opinions from students, it seems that we caught in a dilemma that whether we should introduce waste to energy in Hong Kong. Waste to energy is really a big issue for Hong Kong people to concern with. And this is near the end of today's documentary. If you like our program, let's like our Facebook page. And this is the end of our today's documentary.